of where we're going because last week we passed the guard. So now this week, let's kill the radio. Last week we passed the guard. So when you pass the guard, it ends up in side control. So I just want to show you, review what we did last week, the 3 guard passes quick. You guys aren't going to train them, I just want to review. Okay, your first one, remember I have my grip above the chest, arms here and here, I open the guard, boom, as soon as the guard gets open, I always put my knee up. Always, okay? So I keep his guard open, and so I'm not worried about any submissions. Alright? And we did the first knee slide pass. Knee slide here, underhook, pull up on the elbow, and we slid in for that side over pass. Okay, that was number 1 pass last week. Alright? Number 2 was the Superman pass. Same gig, we were right here. We opened up, boom, knee came up. This knee goes over and it flips right behind it. I come in an overhook position. Alright? So when I go to the overhook position, whoop, and I just Superman over. Now remember, if I caught the arm, I made the bridge and I go along here. If I didn't have the arm, I posted on this foot and went the helicopter home. And got ready for the leg locks. Right? Okay? And then our last one was the Marcel basic Ananias pass. Okay? Like Marcel's number 1 pass in his system. Alright, where I open this up, bang, knee comes up, this knee goes to the mat, this leg goes straight, this arm goes underneath the head all at the same time. Okay? They can do the splits, cross the ankles, and pass into position. And those were our 3 passes. So now, we've ended up in side control. Alright, Marcel showed me this like 10 years ago almost. Alright? We're here, he gets the underhook. You guys have all learned this. I block the waist. Now that stuff's the underhook. Okay, day 1 stuff I teach you guys. As soon as I get the underhook, block the waist. 2 ways that you counter underhook. I go in between the legs, or I go block the waist. So he can't go fully and get that underhook. Alright? Now, I'm gonna switch my base, pass this arm over just before his elbow, not his shoulder, just before his elbow, and then switch my base. And once I go to reverse scissors control, I walk my hips back up in the armpit to make that pressure. Alright? Now, right here's the technique. One of the best techniques. Still get it to this day. Very simple technique you guys can win with all the time. When I make my bridge here, Mike's gonna be blocking. I make my bridge here to go to mount. As you go to mount, they do this every time. You go to mount, they'll block this. See? Okay, now when they block this, take the wrist and you go back over here. Look at the wrist. You just hand it off to the other hand. Hand it off to the other hand. He blocks this. Boom. Okay, and I make figure 4, and then it's arm lock. I walk his palm clockwise. Clockwise. So he taps. Sometimes, if you're like going like this and are a little stronger than what you are, use your head to support it and step over his head. Pinch it, and then walk it. Then I got 3 things to 1 there. I'm controlling his head so he can't wiggle anywhere. I've got my figure 4 on his arm. And I'm using my head to help him push it. One fast escape for somebody is for Mike to quick bridge me, get his underhook, bridge, get his underhook, and then just throw his arm to the ceiling and shoot up and take my back. Right? Okay? It's one fast escape for Mike to do. So what I gotta do is I gotta go, come this way more, Mike. I gotta go to the head and arm. So as soon as I'm here and he bridges and he gets that underhook, whoop! I need to go to the head. Because otherwise he's gonna take my back. It's bad for me. So since it's bad for me, I go to here, I pull up on the elbow, and then I grab the inside of my thigh here. Okay? So I got a good position at this point. Okay, now, just be careful so they don't roll you this way by grabbing their hands and rolling you this way. Your weight needs to stay on them like this. Okay, now, I'm at this point. Same deal. Go underneath the elbow, right to here. Now switch. You guys can see what's gonna happen here, right? Okay, I hope. Switch it. Hand in hand, put your chest over the top of your hands, walk up, shoulder to the throat, you got the head arm triangle.